I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Some people are like not about it, and I'm like, it's fine. It's
I don't know.
I liked it.
It's Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Right.
You're right. You're right.
Because
All right,
because
well,
his dad is the King of Thieves.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw that movie once when I was like 7, so you know.
I
no
didn't know they
excuse.
made a third one.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
world building wise, pretty cool. Everything else, no.
Oh, the turtle. I did see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was I mean, like, let's be real, Return of Jafar was also a direct-to-DVD. That one did not hit theaters.
No, that one-
VHS, please. There's no DVDs
Oh.
at this time.
My bad, you're right. Sorry.
What's a
my bad memory. I'm getting old here. The dementia's kicking in.
Not the dementia.
The dementia. Man, it'd be really cool if I could remember my login for this thing.
Oh no.
Guys, dementia entered the chat.
Dementia really did enter the chat because I don't remember how to get into the. I was just gonna look for a map. Because I was like sitting here thinking about it, I was like, shit, actually. Just in case.
I'm gonna write it down in a little booklet so I don't forget.
But yeah, I don't. Oh fuck. Is it? Did I don't think that was right. Anyway. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We're good. Anyway, hi everybody. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hi chat. How's your Monday? We were just talking about how very Monday this Monday has been. It's just kind of felt like a very Monday. Has anybody else felt very Monday today? Have you felt Have you felt Monday today? Have you felt the Mondays?
Oh my
there we go.
god. Okay, cool. That wasn't just me.
Yeah, it was everybody.
Farted.
Yeah,
That was
Oh
awful.
my god. I was like, I really thought y'all were just being real quiet for a sec. I was like, man, everybody's real quiet.
At least for me, you all got quiet, and I was like, "Is it me?"
Oh no, it
And
happened
I
to me.
went into the stream, and I was like,
Happened to me
"No,
too.
LD
Yeah.
is
It happened to all
speaking.
of us.
Is it me?"
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I honestly just thought y'all were like, oh, she's saying hi. Let's be quiet for a second.
My favorite thing was
No.
LD was mid sentence and it went and stopped. I'm like, oh.
Yep, that was my.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. You were like,
What?
hi, and it just cut out. And I was
Weird.
like, there
That's so weird.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop us. They can't. Not today.
Hi,
Right.
chat.
they're trying to stop D&D.
They can't stop D&D.
His dad was kind of hot though. Oh yeah, Aladdin's dad. He was okay.
Aladdin's dad was really hot.
He was hot.
He was pretty hot.
I don't know. I still get fucking chills looking at Jasmine in the red outfit.
Yeah.
That's
I
was
fucking
an awakening.
It
I
was
saw a
certainly.
fucking thing today that was the biggest bait on Twitter, and it was like, send this. It was a bunch of like anthropomorphic fucking females. It's like, send this to your friend and figure out which furry they are. And I was like, this is bait. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm not a furry, but
Hey.
fuck, I don't like this at all.
They're looking for me.
They found you.
I fucking hate that.
Fucking clocked you.
Fucking clocked. It's okay. So speaking of, like, I'm not a furry, but
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
my life, yeah, and
there was this it was a TikTok, and it was like a like one of those things where they're like showing texts between, like, and they're like, my roommate rates the PCs for Critical Role series 4. And
Oh no.
and it was
Oh
like,
no, the lion.
it was, well, no, that was the thing. They were like, I'm not a furry, so I'm not really into the Lion Man. And I'm like, you don't have to be a furry to be into the Lion Man.
Nah, he can get it. He can get it.
Right?
We can get it.
But,
Yeah.
like,
You
this,
can
Let me-
just
let me-
say he's hot.
this same
That's
person deducted a point from Hal because he was green.
Okay. They're
crazy.
just weak. They're just weak and need to be culled.
That is literally, I was like, oh, I get it. They're like, I was like, I have never been like straight up called like I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know, I was suddenly faced with the reality of, like,
People are normal.
some people are normal. Yeah. Like there
That's weird.
are just like normal people out there that are like, no, I don't like it when they're like, you know, I don't want them to be like an orc or a monster or anything, and they're like, ew, gross. They're not human, so I don't like them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, totally. That's
It is my life
Uh-huh.
purpose to make them the minority. They're missing out.
I think they really are. They're missing out.
They are. They
They
just
are.
don't know what. They just don't know what's up.
Yeah, they just don't know what's up. It's true. It's true. It's true. They just don't know what's up.
And I get called out for the fucking things I say. It's bullshit. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. But when I say the fucking librarian from the fucking Goofy movie's hot, everyone's like, "No, clearly you're a furry." And I'm like, "All right, you fuck off."
You
That's
have
what I thought
eyes.
Imelda looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Before
Imelda's
she
not a
got
furry.
hard,
Oh my
she
God.
looked like
Not
that
wrong.
librarian.
Mhm.
She did, yeah,
Yep.
actually.
Or you know the captain from Treasure Planet. You know she was kind
Yeah.
of
Oh,
banging.
dude.
She
Yes,
was. She truly was.
I feel safe here.
Speaking
A
of
should.
like
Carmelita Fox,
awakenings.
Cooper. I mean, I don't have a problem.
speaking of awakenings, that was there was something about the captain in Treasure Planet. I was like, oh,
It's the
If I had-
oh.
If I had
It really
watched
is.
Treasure Planet when I was younger, that
Uh-huh.
probably would have been my by awakening.
Yeah.
Absolutely, she would have been.
But you're absolutely right.
But-
It's the authority. It's
Yeah.
look, anybody who knows me long enough knows, like, basically my type is woman who might possibly kill me. Like, that's
You could have ended the sentence in women and it would have gotten
I
the
mean,
same
I mean,
vibe.
yes, but like very
Women.
specifically women who could probably kill me, which is granted most of them. I am not very strong.
I have a weak spine.
I have a
Speak
weak
your truth,
spine.
Jinda. I'll read your comments.
My
Yeah,
I was
we'll
gonna
read it
I
for
was
you.
like, we can always circle back around, Jinda. Like we can do this a all
yeah,
the time.
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, we can always just do this. We don't have to be on stream for D&D to talk about baddies.
It's true. So type your truth. Type your truth, Jinda.
Who is your favorite baddie? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, our lovely Jinda, unfortunately, is trying to save their voice as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the
Yeah.
Shout out to
beret
the
girl.
beret girl.
The beret girl in the
beat
Goofy
down.
movie.
Yeah.
Yep,
Again, it's
absolutely.
the authority.
She just, yeah.
I guess.
This is why we need women in power.
True.
We need
That's the
people
best kinda
awakening to
thing.
this reality.
It's true. It's so
Mhm.
true.
Yo, can we talk about Peg Pete though? She was kind of banging too, and Peg and Pete was with her. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Who? Wait.
Peg,
So Peg,
fucking, TJ's mom,
Pete's
Pete's
wife.
wife.
Scared to Google.
Oh my fucking
Yeah, same.
yeah,
Also,
no, it PJ's mom.
Yeah, Pete. Her
Was-
name is Peg Pete because Pete's name is Pete.
Dang.
But anyway,
No, it's
Her
Pete
name
and
is-
Pat.
If
Peg.
why did I
Pete?
type it in Discord? What does not Google?
it's not Google.
yes, her name is Peg Pete, and her husband is Pete, making his name Pete Pete, and their son is PJ because he's Pete Jr. and their daughter is Pistol, making her Pistol Pete.
Why is the dog? Why is
I
She
the
could
forgot
dog
get
they
it.
had a
Pistol?
daughter.
I found her. She could get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had the full
I-
'90s mom.
I'll be honest. I completely forgot about her.
I never forget.
Ew. Why does Pistol look like that?
I don't
Yes.
know. Pistol looks like a rat. Like,
No, you know what animated mom can get it?
oh.
Dexter's mom.
Yep.
She's okay.
Get out of here.
Fight me. Fucking fight me.
I'm not gonna fight you. I think she's okay.
Not you.
Oh.
The get out of here was so real.
Get out of here. Fuck you.
All the ones from the Lannister baddies? Yes. Yeah, Jinda.
Yeah.
One of Lenny's baddies.
Oh
All
my
of them indeed.
god!
Mhm.
Look, the
We have opinions
90s.
here, chat.
The 90s really did have some real banging moms. Like they knew how to animate a mom. All right,
And they're
They did.
wondering why all of us are queer.
Jimmy
made
J's mom has got it going on.
You're not wrong. It's
Jimmy's
the
mom,
same hair
yeah.
as Peg too. By
It is the same
way.
hair as Peg, yeah.
Also, it's the same hair as Dee Dee.
she's all
It
I
does.
want.
It is the
I'll
same hair
give
as
her
Dee Dee,
my
isn't
It
it?
is the same hair.
croissant.
Pegging brings them together.
Yeah, in a way, it certainly does.
That has to be a quote. Hold on. That has to be.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
We have a quotes
Oh
channel
my
just for
God.
this.
Definitely
Just
opens
for
some
a kid.
doors.
This.
Oh man. Oh, I aimed it a little too fast.
We have a good time here, chat.
We
We
really
haven't
do.
even started the
We're
D&D
bonding.
We
yet.
haven't even started D&D
This is
yet.
how we get the
You know,
Jinder.
This is
now I'm
look,
thinking
we're-
about it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Angelica's mom's kind of hot from the
She kinda,
Rugrats.
yeah, in the same
In-
vein of the
in the
like
s-
Mm,
the same
dominant
vein of,
step
like-
on me mommies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't she look better in like the old show, like when they're older?
Yeah, I
She
think
does
think
look,
so.
yeah, in like the all
I-
grown up. The,
All Grown Up,
like,
I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The only issue is Angelica's mom is definitely the type of mom that I hate from the '90s, like the weird, like over,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like always working out, and that I hate the spandex thing from the mid '80s, '90s thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I will say, like, I feel like I'm looking at pictures of her name is Charlotte. Charlotte
yeah, her
Pickles.
name is
Yes.
Charlotte. I just
Yeah.
I
Charlotte
looked it up.
Pickles.
But like looking at pictures of her from the All Grown Up series, she had some work done for sure.
She does. I think
She-
it's the ponytail. I think the ponytail's holding it together.
The ponytail is holding it together, but like it feels like she definitely looks like she potentially had some work done. Which, I mean, let's be honest, she definitely like seems like the kind of person, like she's not gonna let herself age gracefully. That's not the type of woman she is. And you know, I respect her for it.
Yeah.
I mean, she did rock those shoulder pads until fucking I
She-
don't know however old she ended up being.
Oh, no!
I still don't know
just looked
what
at
Carl
memes.
saw in Jimmy's mom. I didn't think Jimmy's mom was
Yeah.
anything.
A mom. It was the
yeah,
lips.
it was the lips.
Yeah.
The DSO.
What's
Yeah.
wrong, Jimmy Coon? Could it be you're craving my croissant? My croissant? I love
How do
it.
we feel about
Putting your
Crystal
voice acting
Star
skills
Fox?
to use with this one.
What? How do we
Who?
feel about
What?
what now?
Crystal from Star Fox?
Oh hell yeah! Sign me up.
She can get it.
I
Yeah.
think so. I
Get
think
it,
that there
get it.
is still a clip on this channel. I'm pretty sure it's still available. But just like this is like not hot mom energy, but if you really want to just, if you really want to Jinda, you can't be doing this when you're sick. I'm telling you no. You're sick. You can't. Nope. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Oh,
You gotta
no.
put it away. You got
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Appreciate
you, Jinda.
it.
You didn't appreciate you. Look at you. So it's like, oh, I know
And
that
this
name.
is helping the show. She's helping us.
Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you so much. There's a clip on this channel somewhere where I'm playing Hades 2 for the first time. And it's my first time coming across Nemesis. And
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Hold on. I have to, if you haven't seen it, I need to pull up a picture, because if you haven't seen this woman, like, oh,
You are missing out.
oh,
If you are a woman lover and you have not seen Nemesis, you are missing out.
Maybe
Hold
they just
on.
need to love women harder, you know? Maybe they'll find her.
Yeah.
yeah, but hold on. Let me just. Hold on. I'm on top of
Uh-huh. Phrasing?
it.
Phrasing? Are we doing phrasing?
I ain't on top of
We're doing
anything.
Wild.
If anything, we're under.
Yep.
Bottoms rise up.
Hey!
Makes it easier for the top.
Yeah!
Sir.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is great. This is great to get the spirits up.
Okay. Dang it, it is
Breaks the kneecap.
being.
This is how we
Mhm.
handle Mondays.
Can I just like? Hold on. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do it this way because it's being annoying. So give me just a second. I'm determined. I'm determined at this point. At this point, I
It's a
have.
matter of principle.
It is a matter of principle at this point. Okay. I have to. I have.
Chat, who's your favorite hot mom?
Chat.
I've got a
Tell
list.
us your favorite hot moms.
Yeah. You do have didn't we do like a tier list at
I
one point,
have
or
not,
wasn't it
I
the
have
plan
not,
was?
it was an idea, and I got to the point where I was like, this is awkward to ask people for things, and I thought about it, and I'm still thinking about it.
We should
I'd
do
be
that.
down to do it.
It was mainly like having
was the
people
hag
like
stream.
enter. Yeah, it was a hack stream. I was like having people submit, and my mom's and hags. The problem is they're most of them are all A tier. There's very few that fall below A tier.
You do. It's like it really is. It's like, man, I can't. There's. Anyway,
Hard.
I found
Oh.
it.
They're all hot moms.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on. Get it so that everybody can see. Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
her. Look at her. Look at
You
her.
can step on me.
She can do
Is that a-
whatever she wants to me. Okay.
Is that a one meme of
Whatever
like
she
very odd
wants.
parents? This is art. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Literally. But yeah. I'm telling you, if you haven't played Hades 2, I'm giving you a reason. I'm giving you a reason to play Hades 2. It's a great game. But if you were like on the fence about it, because you're like, I don't know about like that style, like whatever, play it. But you don't gotta be good
Here's
at it.
reasons 1 through 99
Yeah.
to play this game.
That right there. That right there. that beautiful fucking creature right there. I literally, like, I'm sure that you can tell that I was literally salivating when she came on the screen. I was like, oh. Oh. It was the best. It was great. It was Nemesis is I mean, like, okay, there are a lot. I wanna be clear, there are a lot of hot characters in that game, by the way.
Yep.
Like, Nemesis is very much like number one. But like, honestly, like, basically all of Nyx's kids are freaking hot as hell.
Because Nyx is a baddie.
Nyx
like,
is
fuck.
a baddie. Nyx is a, talk about hot moms.
No
Talk about
shit.
hot freaking moms. Nyx, oh my god. Like, and what is it? Moros, fucking, oh my god, with his antlers and shit. I was about it. I loved it. You know, it's surprisingly everybody was getting like all hot and bothered by freaking what's his name? What's his fucking name? Shit, now I'm drawing a blank.
Which one? In 1 or 2?
He's in 2. He's the from like the Odyssey.
Odysseus?
Odysseus. Yeah, Odysseus. My brain was not grabbing it. My brain was not having it. Like,
Not
Nemesis
not
was on your
tonight.
screen,
not
I get it.
tonight. But Odysseus is in Hades too. And I was like, oh my god, he's so hot. And I'm like, he's alright. Like, I don't know what that says about like me. Like, I'm like, I just want like Moros and Nemesis and Hecate and like they're great. They're great. And Odysseus, I'm like, he's just kind of a guy. Like, he's just kind of a
some
guy.
dude.
He's just a dude. Like, he's just a dude. And I'm like, I don't have anything wrong with like just being a dude, but also this is a little like, you know who also is kind of a who is given some more like hot mom vibes is freaking also in Hades too. What is her freaking name?
You can help you with your dad.
To be just a guy. To be just a guy. My brain is just like not wanting to pull up names for some reason. Like, it is really struggling. Like, it is struggling to pull up names.
I can't Google hot women, but let's go to the wiki. Because it's just
I
gonna
will
give you
say,
the
so like, okay, so let's like go down the list of hot people that are really, really freaking hot and that I would let do anything that they want to me in Hades too. Nemesis, number 1.
Yes.
Moros. Chaos.
Yep.
Chaos is hot, non-binary, like I love it. It's everything. Honestly, Karen. I would let Karen do whatever he wanted.
Yep.
I'm
Fair.
just being honest.
Fair? No. Live your truth.
But Hecate for
Yep.
sure.
Oh yeah, I can see.
I would I would let Hera boss me around for sure. I want Hestia to just like hold me. I want Hestia to hold me. You know, like it's not like a sexual thing. It's genuinely like I just want her to hold me. I just want her to hold me real close and just like I just want to like be in her arms, and I feel like it would just be like really nice. You know what I mean?
I feel like it would fix a lot of my problems.
I feel like it would fix a lot of my problems too, for sure. Absolutely. Not on the list, but I think is worth mentioning because I think that he is potentially my favorite version of this character I have ever seen is Narcissus. Because Narcissus is just a pouty little twink in Hades 2, and I love it.
That's fair.
I love it so much. I'm like, this is great. This is a perfect. This is
Counterpoint.
so perfect.
I want extremely Bara Narcissus because I think it'd be funny as shit. They just have a
Fair.
big like himbo Narcissus. Be like, I
That's-
love myself, dude. I love you, dude. Yeah.
That's
Like-
honestly so fair. She's, oh my god. I just like Look, I am playing through Date Everything again right now because I wanted the first time I played, I actually did not unlock everybody. So this time I'm doing all the things so that I can unlock everything, right? I wanted to see everybody. And as soon as I got into the attic, I was like beelining to the safe. I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, mistress. Tell me about your weird little scenarios where we're like a tax. We're literally doing it. That's one of the things that you like talk to her about, and she's like, "We're gonna do this little role play thing. I'm gonna be your tax advisor, and you're like,
Yes.
yeah, you're like a tax advisor, and she's Santa, and you're like an elf, and like what was the other one? What was the third one? There's like I don't know. They're weird, and they're supposed to be kind of weird, but they're funny. Oh yes, chef. That's what it was. You're like a sous chef, and she's like the head chef. They're super fun. If you haven't played Date Everything, that's also a game full of hotties, and is also just like a really great fun game.
It's a very fun, silly game.
It is a very fun.
They're full of hotties, but not everybody's a hottie.
It's true. It is full of hotties, but not everybody's a hottie. That is a very good point. But there are a lot of hotties. And there are some characters that are very, very specifically not hotties.
Yeah.
But anyway, we should probably get into the game. We should probably actually play some D&D tonight. Are you guys ready?
I guess.
Yes. I know.
I guess.
We're having so much fun talking about hot people.
And to fish a whisker out of a jar.
Yeah, I have a list of women from anime. I have a list.
It's true, he does. I've seen it.
I believe you.
It's all mental too, half of it.
Most everyone is hot. Everyone is a lesson. That's so true.
Yes.
I love the breaker box is truly like that little Eiffel Tower. Truly.
Oh my god! Right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're here for this.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it so much.
Isn't there the rat dude who's not like?
Oh, Vaughn.
Oh
Yeah, I guess.
my
I
god.
don't know the name.
I love.
Yeah, Danny DeVito penguin kind of character.
Pull in your little cottage.
Yep.
He's like, I'm gonna love you and shit.
Is he more Danny
you,
DeVito
whatever
as
the
penguin, or is he more Danny DeVito as Matilda's dad?
He's like
Both combined.
I would say
Matilda's
penguin.
dad.
So Danny DeVito got it.
He's
It's Danny DeVito.
It's Danny DeVito, guys.
He's
Yeah.
so honestly though, it's so funny though when you actually like interact with him. Like you go get cheese from the refrigerator and you bring it to him, and he is like so excited about it. It's almost
Fuck yeah,
cute.
dude, cheese.
Literally, he's like,
I mean, yeah.
he's like, do I smell cheddar?
I mean, you bring me cheese, I do the same thing.
Right? Honestly, same. Dallin in chat
good.
just asked someone to make a charisma saving throw, so I rolled a d20 and I got a nat 20!
Let's
go.
Woo! I save. I am not charmed, which means that I can actually do what we're supposed to do, and we're gonna get into the game. Anyway, all right, everybody, we're locking in.
Yep.
We're
We
not.
got the stillies out.
What was it I said last time? Because we were talking about bricked
Food.
up and locked in.
Yeah.
We were like, no. Everybody said they didn't like that.
Nobody liked
No.
that.
Nobody
you
liked
said.
that. Nobody liked
Apparently,
that.
it was that bad. I don't remember.
Blocked it out.
Oh, I remember what I said, but I don't think anybody wants to hear it again, so I'm good.
Say it again.
I
No.
was saying that. Okay.
The
Text
wife
me.
veto powered.
Yeah, this works. Okay. Well. No, not that one. That's, I don't know. It's kind of a weird. This one will work. Anyway. All right. Gotta wet my whistle. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm being serious now. I'm locked in. I promise. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sunken City of Nauthis. Last session, the party split up to try and get some necessary shopping done before their journey into the jungles of Lilitath. Jindava and Nim, in their attempt to find the Grand Soak, ended up near the northwest gate of the city, the northwest gate of the city that led into the Old City, a place the party was told to avoid by the merchant prince Nadali. There, they found an orc priest in a heated discussion with two men in red robes who demanded the orc tell them the location of one artist Simber, an archaeologist who planned to explore an abandoned temple that sounds somewhat familiar to Professor Sterling. After saying they would keep an eye out for artists, the orc priest Throzal gave Jindava and Nim a map of the city for them to almost immediately realize the Grand Soak was right around the corner the whole time. After purchases of armor and selling off some unneeded items, the pair set off towards their meeting point at the Temple of Calamus. Going in the opposite direction, Hamish, 15, Finnegan, and Imelda came across the Grand Soak with a lot. They came across quite easily. They didn't have much trouble. And they were able to buy supplies and components and get some information on where to get or where to find proper rations and insect repellent. They were pointed towards the market ward and the Red Bazaar nearby. Unfortunately, the group took a wrong turn somewhere along the way and came across not the market, but a coliseum. They decided to enter, and after a brief altercation with one of the guards, they were come upon by a tabaxi man who introduced himself as Kekenepe and took the group to his private viewing balcony. He explained he was one of the famous merchant princes of the city and was the sole proprietor of the insect repellent the party needed. He offered not only to give the group some of his prized repellent, but the recipe if they did him the favor of collecting a sizable debt from someone in Executioner's Run. And that is where we left off with our bigger group, Hamish, 15, Finnegan, and Imelda, leaving the Coliseum after agreeing to collect the debt from Executioner's Run. As you are leaving the Coliseum, is there anything that any of you would like to do?
I don't think so.
Kekenepe kind of was like, all right, go, because Executioner Run is they're going to be starting their next event soon. So you were sort of very hastily, I might add, quite hastily sent away once you agreed to do this task. I'm gonna say that you were actually led out of the Colosseum by a couple of guards that had been standing outside of the mezzanine viewing balcony that you were on with Kekanepe, and led back out into the streets of Cinnabar. And as you make your way back through the streets, I'd like for Hamish, 15, and Finnegan, if you would like to, I'd like for at least one of you to give me a perception check, please. I mean, you can, all three of you can give me one if you want, but at least one of you. Well, I was about to say, well, maybe, maybe.
All on you. Oh no.
Oh God.
Such a lovely day, guys.
Right?
All right. Can
Imelda roll?
Can you roll again, guys?
Yeah, Imelda. I'll let Imelda roll, and also for just the sake of this, will Jindava and Nim roll also roll, please, for perception.
So not one.
Oh my God.
All right. Well.
The luck is
Okay.
on the other side of the city. We're good.
Well, the luck is with the person who has nearsightedness.
Oh my God.
I
Let's
can't see
see.
shit.
Hold on. I'm curious. What is she?
Oh God.
Oh baby.
No one can
Alright.
see anything.
Well, Nim sees. Nim
From you,
Nim
Mark.
sees just fine.
You have your
I
eyes
think
open.
I think literally. So I think that like Finnegan and 15 and Hamish, yeah, y'all are kind of like trying to like get yourselves back kind of through the streets. You're kind of trying to retrace your steps. You're not really paying that much like all of your attention is on like getting back to like one of the main roads, because you did kind of take sort of a back way to get to the Colosseum. Like the whole reason you ended up there is because you got lost. So you're kind of trying to navigate yourself back, and as you spill out back into one of the main thoroughfares of the city, Nim, you tall person, over the crowd you see Hamish and 15 and Finnegan and Imelda, that whole group spill out of like an alleyway. You see them all come out into the street.
I just see the Finnegan's horns. Just
Yeah,
that's
I
familiar.
think, honestly, I feel like you could probably just see Finnegan. Finnegan's also really tall. So
Yeah. I think I just see Finnegan. I just like,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
there he is. There we go.
I was really gonna laugh if you all if you all just got really bad rolls and you just like go right by each other. I was like, okay,
Pass each
all
other
right.
again.
You know,
Always looking in different directions.
that's on me. I made it a roll. I
Shenanigans.
should have. But yeah, you for sure see them, so you can. I mean, if you don't want to like flag them down or go. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying you know where you see them.
I feel like so Nim seeing this, and again, poor Jindava.
Oh God, poor Jindava's getting manhandled again.
Yeah, Nim is again just gonna try and as gently as they can, kind of like nudge your shoulder with their elbow.
I keep telling you, just tell me something. Don't hit me.
That was a gentle one. Anyway, the others are over there. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
good.
hook a thumb in the general direction, and I'm just gonna start following Finnegan's antlers. I'm not exactly trying to be stealthy, but at the same time, I'm not like
Yeah.
actively being like, "Hey guys."
Right, I cannot imagine Nim being like, "Hey guys, we're over here."
Trying to get anyone's attention.
Yeah. No, well, I think but I think that you do like close the distance pretty quickly. I think you're very easily able to kind of like follow and you sort of like it's kind of like a converging. Like you're like they're they're trying to like kind of get towards the middle, and so you can kind of just like come to a point in the middle and meet up. And yeah, so the rest of you see Nim and Jindava return to the group.
Welcome back.
Find anything good?
It's a Coliseum. We have the
Oh, really?
rations. Yes, we have rations. We met another of the princes.
Huh.
Yeah,
Very good.
he wants us to kill a man.
Oh, for what?
Or for money.
Well, he actually said not to kill him. He like kind of specifically said to bring him to him alive.
Kill him.
Okay,
Got
maybe
it.
not kill a man. Hurt him.
There's a lot of gray area here.
Yes,
I see.
we were sold
But-
alive, but for money.
Okay. Well, in any case, me and Nim have a potential lead on a person to follow. Apparently, they were going in the same direction we were. And also, we may have another enemy to deal with.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
We have enemies?
Yes, it would appear that a cult of the Dreadlich is here.
If we find him again, I'm
yeah.
killing him.
Do we know where specifically?
We
Closer to the old town.
saw- Yes, they were accosting a priest of sorts.
Oh. Hey, Doc.
Hmm.
Got your armor. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
thank you.
chuck it, toss it to him. And hand
How-
over,
How hard you to toss it?
it's not hard, it's just kind of, again, like, trying to just sort of, like, underhanded, just kind of chuck it. Which, again, ultimately winds up being a little harder than intended. Exactly.
Take it in the gut. Just, okay. Thank you.
But yes, you now have a studded leather armor. That's what I got you.
I appreciate it.
And I'm
And
now
that-
wearing scale mail now. I'm decked out in new gear.
Hell yeah. And I will hand
Yeah.
over the bundle of 40 arrows to Finnegan.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So
So
we're killing a guy for money?
Well, no. Not killing.
No.
I think
He doesn't want them dead. He owes money to the prince, and we are supposed to rough
This
him
is
up
for a
and get
prince.
money. Yes, one of the princes of the.
Which one?
Imelda kind of pops up and is like, his name was Keke Nepe. Just-
Yes,
See?
Geke Nepe, and I say it in his voice.
Wow, that was really good.
Well, thank you. I do have the actor feet.
Hey,
Hey,
Gotta
flag-
use it.
that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, you flawlessly mimic Keke Nepe's way of speech for sure.
You are quite the impressionist, Mr. Finnegan.
Thank you. I've been very handy.
Besides getting more supplies, is there a reason why we need more money from this bounty hunting deal?
We aren't getting money.
Or not?
No, we are getting it for medicine.
Oh, I see.
It's for
For
the
the
bug repellent.
yes, I see.
Yes.
I see.
Mm. That's less entertaining.
Apparently, he is the only one that knows how to make it.
Ah,
Allegedly.
We also have some
Allegedly.
stuff to clean the water, so we'll be able to drink.
very good.
So where are we going to get this guy?
I guess before we do that, do we wish to go to our initial meeting location, the temple, first? We were originally planning on heading there.
Did he say
Yeah.
how long we had to do this?
He definitely so he did not necessarily give you a timeline, but he did tell you that the executioner's run was going to be starting a new run soon, or starting like a new event soon, and that whoever you're looking for would more than likely be at the event. But technically, no, did not give you a deadline. He simply said that this man owes me 500 gold, and I wish to collect.
Well, if we're all here already, we may as well just go deal with that guy.
Fair enough.
I only said the meeting place so we could all get back together and not try and hit the jungle separately.
True.
And you can always still go by the Temple of Kalamus. I mean, you do have to find somewhere to stay tonight. You don't want to go into the jungle in the dark, for sure. At least not at first. I would imagine, anyway.
True. Now, what time is it? Is it late?
It's not late. It is I would say like late afternoon. Like a little before like dinner time, kind of, like around like 4-ish. Like 4 or 5-ish right now.
Oh,
This
okay.
person that Kekenepe is sending you after, are they a particularly dangerous person?
Turn to everybody. Did we get the name? Do we know anything besides from the fact that he owes money?
No.
You mean to tell me that you've been tasked to find someone, and you were not given anything to discern this person from any other ne'er-do-well in this city?
I feel like we'll know.
Because I'm starting to feel like I wouldn't be surprised if there were more than one person that owed this Kekenepe 500 gold.
Nim is actually laughing at you guys, by the way.
Come on, there
Maybe
can't.
should we go back?
I feel like that's bad. I feel like if we go back, it's bad.
Oh, well, he didn't give us any information. Just ask the money.
Yeah, we didn't ask for any either.
I think again, Imelda is like, there can't be that many people that could owe him 500. I feel like if there was more than one, maybe he would have been more specific. Because I mean, he was the one who wasn't just said he owes me 500 gold. I'm sure we could probably figure it out.
potentially. It would be especially convenient if that said person was just flaunting the fact that they owed Kekenepe 500 gold. It would be very, very efficient. But
should always just go. And
something
just
tells me that might not be the case. But some lead would be appreciated.
Hmm.
But in any case, if you are going to do that to find the bug repellent, I guess I can go find a place for us to stay.
If you want to leave us the map.
Certainly. I pull out the Maparuni.
Map acquired.
I'm the map. I actually hand the map to Nim.
Map acquired.
I literally after what has happened this day so far, like I kind of just slap it on Nim's chest. Either you use it or give it to someone in the group that you trust using it.
Sure thing. You heading up to that temple?
Yes. I will
Alright.
make sure we have a good place to stay. And I wish all of you, unless if anyone wishes to follow me, I wish the rest of you good hunting.
Does anybody want to? As your DM, I want to say I would prefer if the majority of you stay together.
Yeah,
Can
I was going to ask above board.
Above the table, I think it's a
above
good
board.
idea.
Yeah, no. I was gonna
thinking
ask
about
if
it.
specifically.
I don't know, guys.
No, for real. I was gonna ask Jinda, is this to help save your throat?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I figured that is what it was
I'm
for, so I
getting-
was like, yeah, that's fine.
I'm also
I
my body's
understand.
getting a little hotter than it usually is, so
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you're
what I figured.
sick.
I wanted to ask before we're like, yeah, we're all gonna go off, and you were like, no, I kind of. Yeah.
Guys,
wanted to be
get it
sure.
together. I'll get the rest. We'll get the place to rest. Go together.
Well, yeah, like, like y'all will be, like, I want to be clear, like, y'all are not like gonna be in like too much trouble.
Too much.
But I'm just and honestly, depending on what y'all do, like, I'm just saying there's potential that it would be better for the majority of you to be together.
Yeah. I figured
Fair.
that's what was gonna happen. I just
Noted.
wanted to make sure that Jindava's leaving to go get us an inn was because so Jinda could rest her voice.
Yeah.
And take it easy. I just wanted to be sure that's the reasoning behind it.
Yeah. No, that's
that
totally
is my
fine.
reasoning. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Jindava is perfectly capable of taking care of herself and getting to the
She
the
is not me. The player is not. I'm not-
The player is taking care of herself now.
right.
Yeah, I'm
right.
working on
I have to take it easy,
It's a
rest.
work in
Yeah.
progress.
And I will
Takes
say,
time.
like, because you did like look at the map and stuff, and you are, you can see the Temple of Calamus from most places in like the northern part of the city, which y'all are still in. Well, you're kind of in the. I would imagine, like, you're kind of.
I don't know, LD.
You're
I've
like
been
a
fumbling
little-
a lot of those navigation checks
You're-
from last
okay.
station.
I think I'm gonna say you're all a little south of the Grand Soak right now. You're kind of in that little, you see where that little, like, if you're looking at the map, for those that, here, let me make sure that those, let me pull it up.
In
so
the
that,
shared notes.
yeah, there is a little kind of like choke point, like a little thin part towards the middle of kind of the, like there's, because it's kind of a C shape, and towards the middle of the C is sort of a choke point of sorts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say that's about where y'all are at right now. That's kind of the area that you are in.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I will, I'm not gonna make you roll for it this time, because you have, like, looked at the map. Like, you know which way that you're supposed to go. And I think you can make your way towards the temple of Kalamus. And while you are making your way there, I'm assuming the rest of the party is heading towards Old City.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yup.
Off to Executioner's Run.
Off to Executioner's Run. All right. So yeah, y'all have kind of, like, you've already been through, like, that area, or at least Nim has been definitely near the gates. You can kind of just, like, retrace your steps. You guys can definitely, you have the map. You can get yourself where you need to go, for sure. For sure.
For sure.
For sure. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't do that. Anyway. I was like, oh no. So it takes you. So Cinnabar is a large city, but it is not anywhere near as large as Glimmervast. So there's not really like any public transportation across the city. Like, you really just have to hoof it, right? If you're really lucky, you might find somebody with, like, one of those carts, you know, like with the person is, like, holding it.
Rickshaw.
And it's like rickshaw. Yeah, you might find somebody with a rickshaw, but, like, you could probably just get there on your feet faster than one of those rickshaws can get you anywhere.
Yeah.
So it takes you, I'd say, like, it's from where you were, it takes you about maybe like 45 minutes. It's like a good 45-minute walk to get back to the gate. Yeah, so you come back to where Nim you were before with Jindaba, with that giant gate. The gate is still open currently. You do not see the priest from earlier. They are probably back inside their little temple, their little chapel, whatever you want to call it. But you can hear, like, so even in, like, the time that it took you to get, like, you went through the Grand Soak, you all of the things that you did, and then you guys came together and then came back to the area. It is far less busy than it was earlier. It is still early evening at this point. It is like the sun is, like, kind of, you know, the sun is starting to kind of dip. Like, you can see, like, the sky is kind of starting to get that sort of like orangey, like, you know, pinky glow to it. But it is still early enough in the day that you would expect there to still be a lot of, like, people, like, shopping and things. But it is really quiet. There's not a lot of bustling happening. But even from where you are, like, as you approach the gate into Old City, you hear a roar. You, like, it is like the ground below your feet is rumbling with the noise. And as you pass through the gate, straight ahead, you see it is a strange sight because it almost looks like a giant oh gosh, I don't. It almost looks like a giant, like, Olympic swimming pool, but like way bigger, like even bigger than an Olympic swimming pool. Like it's sort of this raised. You see these like you see walls that are you see these walls that come up, but they're only about maybe like 3 or 4 feet. Like they're not full. Like it's not like a full walls building. Building wall. It's just about like 3 or 4 feet of this like brick wall, and there's like light pouring out from the opening in this just long. It is a an extremely long run, and it is just like there's just like sound and light pouring from this hole in the ground. This just long straight that has been dug into the ground. And as you get closer, you realize that this is the Executioner's Run. You can see that there are people that have gathered around the edge of that upper wall, looking down into this pit. And it like I like 15, this reminds you very much of like the crag.
All right.
This is like a giant version of the crag. It is this like deep pit into like just built into the ground, but it slopes inward. Like as you come up to the walls, you realize that it slopes inward, and there is seating all along the edges. There are these very steep bleachers, very steep like concrete block bleachers that sink into and taper to this it's like it looks like this is so very not like D&D, but it looks like a ninja warrior course kind.
Yeah.
Like, how do I explain this in D&D terms? I don't. It looks like a ninja warrior course, but like deadly. Like there is like what looks like a pit. Like it's kind of hard to see because you guys are pretty high up, but you can see that there are like a bunch of like kind of metal contraptions. There are these like a bunch of different like platforms. It looks like there are like spike traps coming out of the ground periodically, arrows, like those swinging pendulum like axes. It's like all of the worst traps in a dungeon are in this just course. This course. There seems to be like a small man-made like swamp, and occasionally you see like an alligator like jump up out of the water and like snap, you know. It is a death obstacle course. It is absolutely it is a deadly ninja warrior. It is deadliest ninja warrior is what it is. And the noise that is coming out of this place is so deafening. It is truly deafening. It seems like everyone in the city is sitting either in the stands or has gathered around the edges of these like kind of low walls to look down into Executioner's Run. Go ahead.
No, it's just Nim is covering their ears. This is not nice to them.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming. You notice that on certain points of the wall are entrances. There are a couple of entrances that are they're not really entrances as much as they are just like breaks in the wall that stairs go down. There doesn't seem to be like, this isn't like the Colosseum where there seemed to be like a ticket system, you know, even though you guys didn't get a ticket when you went by, you know, you just kind of walked in. But it's there doesn't seem to like, there's not like a ticket booth or anything like that. It just looks like you're able to just like walk in and sit down. But you do see like as you take in like Executioner's Run, you also take in Old City. You also take in the Old City, which is it looks exactly like, it looks like an old city. Like there's you notice that the buildings here, like as you're like getting, you know, closer to Executioner's Run and you're kind of looking around, you notice that all the buildings around you are older, like much older, not as well kept. They sort of, there's something about the style of them that reads as like they're just in a, the lines of the buildings and like the main part of the city are so much cleaner. There's a lot more architecture to them, whereas these seem a bit more just functional. These are very functional buildings. The only like hint of opulence, which is that's a very heavy-handed word. Opulence is generous. Are two big like ziggurats on either side. Like once you walk through the gate, on either side of you are these towering ziggurats made of carved stone, but they're covered in like moss and ivy, and you can notice that there are like cracks in the stone in some of the like, you know, like they're not necessarily like very well kept buildings. They've obviously been sort of left to their own devices. They're obviously not like, they're not buildings that are important to anybody. At least it doesn't seem that way. They don't have like any sort of like religious significance or anything to them. They or if they did at some point, they have long been abandoned. And all of the like businesses and houses and stuff are very much like kind of just very simple, very like they have a function and they do that function well, but there's nothing of like note to them. But like as you are taking in these much more humble accommodations in Cinnabar, you get to Executioner's Row, you see all of these people gathering around, and you start to kind of begin to differentiate noises, noises that are different from like the low roar of the crowd in the Executioner's Run, and you hear somebody yelling about, they're like, it's like, oh, you gotta place your bets. It's the next run is in only 15 more minutes to the next run. Make your bets right here. And you see a couple of different like bookies, harkers, whatever you want to call them, like basically like taking money from people, taking bets for whoever is going to be running tonight through this obstacle course. And you also see most of the town is very dark. I'm sorry, I'm bombarding you with information. But you also see that most of the old town is dark right now. other than the light, other than that big, like, just it looks like oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It almost looks like a giant, what are those, the like floodlights, it's just, it just, what's up?
Is it a spotlight?
Kinda, like,
Or a stadium light?
yeah, I guess that's like but it just looks like almost like a column of light, like coming up into like as the sky like is darkening, you can see this, like, the light just like pouring out of it, like it's very well lit. But other than that, most everything else is very dark, except for you see one tavern. Or it appears to be a tavern. It's sort of an open air, but it has like a cover. It's sort of like an alcove, it looks like an alcove building, and then like a large overhang. And under the overhang is like a bunch of tables and chairs and people like sitting around and talking with each other, having drinks and food. And you see people kind of walking around, seemingly like dropping off like food and drink and stuff. So it seems like there's one tavern that's currently open right now. And then you also see everybody just kind of like, the people taking bets and people getting to their seats to watch the show. I know that was a lot of information. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Should we go make a bet?
Maybe we can figure out who we're looking for from there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're in the run.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in the run at some point. We do know that.
If they get caught,
Who knows?
what it sounds like.
Oh
No. They want to be in the run. If they make it out alive, they're.
I mean, if they
We
get
were
all the money,
told-
then yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were told that they're expunged of crimes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should-
Alright.
Yeah, can we go to the bet
Yeah,
counter?
it's just
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wanna go up to one of these like harkers trying to make bets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to this bookie.
Okay, wonderful. All right, you go up to one of the first bookies that you come across is a you see a Sphinx cat tabaxi.
Of them already.
He is a Sphinx cat, so he's a bald cat. He
Naked.
naked.
Real clothes
He is naked in the sense that he does not have fur, but he does wear sort of kind of like at the knee kind of harem style pants with a sash wrapped around his waist, and you can see like the bag of coins, very heavy bag of coins hanging from his belt, and he's got like a clipboard in his hand. And you notice that he has a lot of gold rings around like his neck and his arms and his feet, and like gold earrings in his ears, and even more gold rings along his tail. And he's also covered in kind of very he's covered in tattoos. These he's covered in like they're this kind of like dark red ink, and they're kind of tribal-esque tattoos. They're very like kind of tribal pattern sort of looking tattoos across especially like his chest and his torso and his legs. But he sees you. He sees you all approaching, and he goes. You're looking to make a bet. Make a bet. You gotta make a bet if you want to make some money. You gotta make a bet.
Yes, but who's running? Please tell me.
Who's running? Oh, have we got a good one for you tonight? We've got some really good, we got some really great runners tonight. We have got, and he like is looking at his sheet because we've got Dorak the Impaler. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't want to. Don't worry about that. That guy's. He's not gonna make it. He's. Yeah, that's a bad choice. Right off the bat.
Okay.
It's like that's a bad choice. We've got Breva Inalda. Breva Inalda is a really she's got a solid chance. She's got a solid chance. But she's not one of our she's this is her first time. This is her first time in the run. So you never know. Sometimes people, they really surprise you their first time in the run. They get through and you're like, wow. And, and then next time it really depends. It could be an underdog story. It could be a real underdog story. Get yourself a real good payday. We also got, let's see. Who else we got here today? We got Pascal. Abadath. We got Pascal Abadath. Now he's a real winner. That guy, he does not care. He's been through the run. He has been through this run 4 or 5 times now. he is absolutely someone to be reckoned with. He's really someone to be reckoned with. He's crazy. He's crazy and he's crazy strong. He's just crazy strong. So if anybody's gonna make it to the end, it's Pascal Abadath. If anybody, I highly suggest you put your money on him. But we also have a very special treat tonight. We have a very, very special treat tonight. Because we've got somebody who is a comeback, somebody who won Executioner's Run like 12 times in a row, just kept coming back. They were like, I can do it, every time, and then they disappeared for forever. You thought they were gone. They were never gonna come back, but they did. And tonight, my dear friend, I can say that we're friends. We're absolutely friends. We're the best of friends. Oh no, I lost my names.
My friend, I know him so well.
I know him so well. Shit, where the fuck did
Oh my god, they're roommates.
Oh no.
Take your time, it's fine.
I clicked on something and I think I accidentally. Okay, here we go. They were the worst of friends. And my dear friend coming back to steal it again, truly, Tempest Agaria. So,
Oh my god.
who is it gonna be?
There's so many good choices.
Like
you said, Pascal's a sure thing, but like Bravia could do it, and Tempest is long-time winner.
Tempest is a long-time winner, but they've been out of the game for a long time. I mean, again, my dear friend, truly, I would die for them. But But you never when you haven't been in the run for a while, you get rusty real fast. You can't. You got to keep your
True.
wits about you. You know.
True. Now, he's your friend, but why did he come back?
Well, sometimes the call of the executioner's run is too great, or sometimes you get yourself in a little bit of trouble you didn't mean to. Sometimes, because, all of these people have done, the reason that you go to the executioner's run, you don't just go to the executioner's run. You have to, it's because you've got something on your record that you want to get off. It's either this or you probably are going to die from the gallows. So you choose this or the gallows, right? And they're like, at least you have a chance. Right, at least you have a chance to get to the end of this one. So, Tempest probably got themselves into some trouble. Who knows? I'm not here to say what they did. That's not I'm not judge. I'm not judge and jury. That's not my job.
No. Right. We're all friends.
Yeah.
But knowing if someone got in with something heinous, they would want to win. It would definitely affect my betting. So do you happen to know?
Yeah.
On what their crimes are? Because if someone really had the fire in them, I'd want to bet on them. But if someone's just here to, I stole a purse, maybe they're not going to win, no matter how strong they are. So for a friend, would you tell me what their crimes were?
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, there it is. So I can hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me look at something real quick.
You're okay. It's like, do I have a special thing for this?
Yeah, yes, I'm literally looking if I have a special thing for this. I already have a special thing attached to it. Okay.
Okay, 17. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That is not bad.
6 already. Do you guys know you can make a bard that's not a bard?
Oh my god, that's so funny. I think he's sort of like there's a sort of a sly smile that comes up on his face. He gets kind of a sly smile, and he sort of leans in and he goes, you want to be friends? You want to be friends, big guy? You sure you want to be friends?
I lean real close and I flash him 2 gold pieces. Yes.
Well, you know what starts? He literally just takes those right out of your hands, and he goes,
Yep.
You know what? You know how we're gonna start being good friends? Is with names. My name is Nasty Pete. What's
Nasty Pete?
What's your name?
Alexander.
There's Nasty Pete, by the way.
God damn! I don't
I
like
see him. I
Nasty
see
Pete.
I
him.
love
I don't like
him.
Nasty Pete.
Yeah, that is my boy.
So precious.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like Sphinx cats.
Yeah.
He's like a turkey.
It's like a turkey.
Oh,
Yeah. I love him.
But
I just know it feels like sandpaper.
yeah.
So you
No, it just feels like a bald head.
Yeah, I
he
did not
was-
give him my name.
You don't give him your name?
No.
Oh.
Give him a
Alexander.
name, not my name.
Oh, what did you say to him?
Alexander.
Alexander. Well, Alexander. That's a good name. That's a good name. That's a good, strong name. I bet you're a good, strong person. I bet if you
Thank you. I
were
think
having a
that's
little
it.
trouble and you had to be on the execution, I bet you would do pretty well for yourself.
Only if you get caught, right?
That's good man. Look, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, all right? I'm gonna let you in on a little bit of a secret. You got you and your 4 other friends with you, right? You got the little one, and the other big one, and then that one's got a pretty girl with you too. And whatever that thing is.
Hi, I'm the thing.
Hi, I'm the thing.
We need 15 in a shirt that just says
Does-
I'm the thing.
Does that thing carry around? Does it have any gold on it? Is that?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And they're also quite strong.
All right.
I'd be careful, friend.
I'm just gonna put it out there. You know, if you really want to hedge your bets, if you really, really want to hedge your bets, you really want to make sure that you got a really good chance of getting, you know, getting a little a reward at the end of this. Talk to your friends, and each of you puts a little bit of gold on each of the 4 contestants, or you know, even just 3. Because I'm telling you, Dorak's not gonna. Even if Dorak makes it through, which I feel like it's not gonna happen, because I don't think the man's ever like looked at meat ever a day in his life. He's very malnourished. I feel like he's just gonna feed the alligators very well, but that's besides.
Well,
the
maybe
point.
not if he's skin and bones, right?
Good point. They like the bones though. They like to get in the middle, get the marrow out. You know what I mean? But you know, if you guys want to like put a little bit of money on on Breva, on Pascal, and on Tempest, that's a 3-to-1. You know, that's a really good chance that at least one of them is gonna make it through, and you make a good money, and you split it amongst yourselves. I'm just saying, it's a good. That's what
I see what you're saying, and
because
I
we're
appreciate
friends.
it.
We're friends
'Cause we're
now,
friends.
Alexander.
That's good. That's good. Yes, good. Thank you, Pete. Stinky Pete, I assume the whole name.
That's nasty, Pete.
Nasty Pete.
I ain't
Sorry.
stinky.
I apologize. Nasty Pete.
Nasty, because I get nasty. Good.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
Not stinky, nasty.
Nasty.
Just nasty.
Nasty. I see. But as I said, and I will tell you this as a friend, my friends are here for stories. They want to see someone who really wants to win. So no, just putting money down is fine. They'll win money. That's not a big deal. But they want to know why this person is trying so hard. Maybe you can help me with that.
Alright. Look, it's I'm not really in the business of knowing what the people did, alright? So, but I do know that with Pascal, typically he's a bit of what's the word? He gets himself in trouble. He sees himself as sort of a Robin Hood type, alright? He's sort of, you don't know, Robin Hood exists in this world now. It's canon.
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 Yeah.
It's Robin Hood. But he's sort of a, he sees himself as sort of a vigilante type. He's sort of he steals from the rich and gives it to, the needy, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, as the rich around here, they got a lot of power, obviously. So, when you're stealing from them, they know they can put you in the executioner's run, or just arrest you in general,
or worse, right?
He's just, he's just stealing money from people. He's stealing money and he's trying to give it to the right place. I really hope he does get through and he gets exonerated because, I'm also a cat of the people. I understand. I don't want him to be getting in trouble for that. He's helped out me. I'm a family man. I've got several little kittens at home to feed, and he's helped me out in the past. So I really hope that he makes it through. Now Tempest is he's sort of a serial what's the word? He doesn't always know his own strength. You know what I mean? He gets into these fights with people, and they sometimes die.
Oh.
And it's it's not his fault. It's not their fault. They are they don't know their own strength. Like I said, we're very good friends.
Oh.
We're very good friends. I would never. You just gotta like not get on their
Yeah.
bad side. People get on their bad side, and then next thing you know, their skull is crushed in. And that's not their fault. That's other people's fault for getting in their business. It's not my business.
I
What-
know. I know
what-
exactly. I know.
Yeah.
I point at Nim. That one there. Same thing. Saw her kill a man. Like that.
I believe it. I believe it. I can see it. I can see it in their eyes.
Yeah.
They've got death in their eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, Breva,
Mhm.
sweet Breva, I think Breva's got a chance of getting through. I really do, because I think that she's smart. She's smart and she's resourceful. All right. She shouldn't be in there. She really shouldn't be in there. She shouldn't be down there. The poor girl got in trouble for. She got in trouble for tax evasion. It's really it's really for tax evasion of all things. The girl didn't even know she had to file her taxes. She wasn't aware. She was
Who
like
even pays taxes in this town?
everybody. We all pay taxes.
Well, fair.
You think
How it
that
works.
you think that those merchant princes? You think they're just you think they're out there in their big old their villas and all of that? You think that they're just paying with what they make off of what they sell in the city? Absolutely not. Absolutely
off common
not.
folk, right? Off the common folk, yes.
Exactly. So she wasn't paying her taxes or whatever, and so apparently gotten herself into some trouble, and now she decided to go through Executioner's Row. I mean, the poor girl just would have been sent to for some hard labor. She wasn't on she wasn't on death row or anything like that. But she said she wanted to do Executioner's Run. She said it was the best choice for her. And I'm not gonna argue about it. I ain't gonna argue about it.
No, to each their own. Well, thank you, friend, for that. I'll give him 5 gold. This is for you.
Thank you. Is this for you? Is this for your bet, or is this just for me?
No. This is for you. For you.
Oh.
No, not for the bet.
We're best friends now. We're best friends.
Yes.
Forget Tempest. Me and you, we're best friends, Alexander.
Perfect. And then for the bets, I will do 3 gold on each.
You want to do all 4 or just the?
No, not Skin and Bones. Skin and Bones gonna die.
All right. Okay. All right. So you said 3 gold.
Yeah. So 9 total. I'll just...
All right, wonderful. I love to hear it. And just slides all those gold coins into his purse, just tink 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 tink. Because I think that we're gonna be real good friends, you and me. We're gonna be real good friends.
I think so, Nasty Feet.
I think he because you gave him the 5 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and you getting kind of buddy up with him and everything. He sort of leans in even a bit more. Y'all are kind of being conspiratorial already.
Yeah.
But he gets real close, and he goes, I like you, Alex. I like you. I think you and I are on the same page. So I want to offer you something that I don't offer to everybody.
What is that?
I want to offer you a chance. I want to offer you a chance to make the real money. All right, these, when you got so many people in this stadium, everybody's making bets. All right, you're making silver to the gold. You know what I mean? You're making copper pieces, really, when it's all said and done, right? You're gonna make money. You're gonna make back what you gave me, more than likely, right? Especially because
Right.
you bet on all 3 of them. You're gonna get your investment back. But if you really want to make money, you really want to be in the game, you really got to talk to Karis Kingsley.
Here's Kingsley.
Karis Kingsley. He's you seem like I haven't seen you around here before, so I can make assumptions, and I haven't seen any of your companions around here before. I can make assumptions that you're new to the city.
I knew we should have gotten new jackets.
There's nothing wrong with being new to the city. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But you might not know how things work around here, you know? You're not aware of the intricacies of Cinnabar Landing. You've been in the main city, you've been over there, you know, in the walls with all of the, you know, all of the markets and everything, probably running into merchant princes, you know, thinking that they're all that and everything, right? But here in Old City, we have our own set of rules. We have our own people that we look to when we're looking for guidance, when we're looking for information, right?
Okay.
They sort of call themselves, sort of tongue-in-cheek, the Beggars' Princes. They're the common man's princes, and the best of them all is Karis Kingsley.
And where might I find Karis Kingsley?
You're gonna go to the far end. You're gonna go to the far end of Executioner's Run. The very any points like you guys are like closer to the gate, and he points to the end, like further into Old City, like towards like the jungle essentially. To the end of, and he's like, you go to the end of the stadium here, right? And there's gonna be some special boxes. You're gonna go down there and you're gonna tell them that Nasty Pete sent you, and Karis King is gonna see you. And you know, you get in with him. You get in on his betting pool. You're gonna make real good money. You're gonna come out of here. You're gonna have hundreds of gold pieces in your pocket.
I see. Okay. Well, thank you, Nasty Pete. We will take that into consideration.
You have a good time, alright? You have a good time tonight. You come see me after this is all over to get your money, alright?
Well, don't worry, friend. That'll come for my money. I slapped him on the back.
He like lunges, like he's like almost completely goes forward. Yeah, and he just, you know, and he goes off to make the next bet.
Yeah, I'll go back to everybody. Okay. So there's 4 runners. Riva, Pascal, and Tempest. Well, then the 4th one, who's I think possibly just gonna die. According to my new friend Nasty Pete's. I points over at him. Bleva's here for tax evasion. Pascal's here as a Robin Hood type, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. And Tempest just murders people.
Well, none of those sound like exactly who we're looking for.
Well, possibly. Bleva sounds possible, depending if the tax evasion is they owed money to Kekenepe, and possibly Pascal if he stole said money.
Sure, they could have stolen it from him. Should we split up?
I don't know. I've also been told that if we go further down and mention Nasty Pete's name at some boxes, we can meet the so-called beggars princes, or a beggars prince. Named
There are too
Caddis.
many damn princes around here.
I feel like it's just not an important title anymore at this point.
We're just throwing it around. I mean, it's not blood. Yeah, I mean, I get, yeah. But as a tongue-in-cheek kind of maneuver, I respect it.
Respect it.
Oh man.
I don't remember what was the other half of Karis' name. Karis what?
Karis Kingsley.
Kingsley.
I mean, we could probably get more information from this other prince.
Maybe. It also seems more money must be used. Possibly.
Well, we
haven't
got
been-
money for a reason.
We do.
Let's go see this Kingsley guy.
Prince of the boxes. Okay.
I don't know about Prince of the Boxes, but over by the boxes and mention Nasty Pete sent us, which doesn't seem great
Nope.
as a code word, but you know. Let's see what happens, shall we?
All right, so you all make your way to the other end of Executioner's Run, and you find yourself at the end, and you see what Nasty Pete is like talking about as you get to the other side. It's a little bit different over here in the sense that there's not really like the same sort of openings where there's just like stairs like going down into these bleachers. It's more of like there is it seems to be kind of like a, how do I put it? It's like at some point it's like you see like you go a little bit past and there seems to be like stairs that go into the ground, and there's like an archway that like you go down the stairs and like into almost, it looks like a bunker. It's kind of like very similar to like a bunker where like you go down the stairs and there's like an archway and you go like you're going into the earth, but you're like it looks like it's leading like back into like the wall of Executioner's Run. And you see at the archway you see two guards posted right there at like this archway down the stairs.
I think this is the place.
You're the one with the magic words. Lead.
I'll give just squint that. No.
Magic words, magic man.
Say your magic words.
I like your
I
magic
like
words, Magic Man.
I like
Man.
I think that ever happens to the Kennedys. Yeah. I'll go down the steps.
As you start to ascend the steps, the two guards kind of they like watch you as you all start to come down the stairs, and when you get to a certain point, they just sort of step into the archway as like two, you know,
Doors,
two-
effectively.
yeah, two big doors blocking you from going further.
Oh, sorry. I forgot the magic words. My friend Nasty Pete sent us.
Both of them sort of like quirk an eyebrow and like stare at you for a second and then like look at each other, and then one of them starts to walk into the archway And there's now that you're like further down, you can see like, because it was very dark in the archway, but you can see now that you're like down the stairs, inset into the ground a little bit, and it's there's like a doorway, and one of the guards steps away and goes into the door while the other guard like kind of steps into the middle to sort of like fill up the space of the archway. Just to kind of be like very clearly like, you guys are gonna stay here for a second. Yeah. And the other one like goes into through the door and disappears. And a few minutes pass.
I look at the other guard and say, you guard here often? Like, the spot specifically?
You motherfucker.
I think that the guard just like looks at you and just like grunts.
You paid well? I mean, you must like it though, right? Like, I mean, why would you be here? It's not fun.
It's a job.
Okay.
Sir, are you having a medical emergency? I am a doctor. Are you okay?
Huh?
15. Would you
What's
like
your
to talk
name?
to him? He seems to talk the same language you do.
That's crazy. I love it though. It's just very funny.
Huh? He does not have dental, no.
He does not have dental.
That's it.
Oof.
It's a couple of gaps in that smile.
You can call it that.
Oh my god! No, he doesn't answer. He doesn't answer when you ask when Hamish asks his name. He doesn't answer.
No.
He just continues to just like stand there and stare at you. And another few minutes go by. You guys are waiting there and waiting and waiting. And then eventually, the guard comes back through the door and comes back to the archway, and leans over and whispers something in the other guard's ear, so they can talk, I guess, or at least that one can talk.
No, he can talk.
But
You just want to talk to us. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Whispers in his ear. And the other guard like nods, and they step to the side, and you can walk through to the door. They step aside to give you room to go.
Well, thank you. I hope you get to whatever's affecting you to not figure it out, or maybe it's just your friend here that allows you to talk. Either way, you have a good rest of your night. I turn to the other guard. He's not much of a chatterbox, is he? That's two. He got two. All right. He walks inside.
I have a plague going around.
Must be the throat leeches.
It must be.
Must be. But yeah, you walk through the doors and you enter. For those of you that were at the Colosseum and Kekenepe's little, not little, like quite large balcony seating, where he had like an area with like the lounging seats and everything, and it was very clean and very beautiful and all that good stuff. What you walk into, which is like it's similarly built, where it seems to be like an open air balcony with like an overhang over the top. It's a viewing box. It's sat like high above the executioner's run. Like you can see the entire course from this balcony. But it is like it is a den. It is truly like a maximalist, like, the floor is covered in woven rugs, and there are tons of like couches and pillows, with like some of them with like, colorful tassels and embroidery. There are like tapestries hanging on the walls and across the ceiling. There is a smoke in the air. Like there's like this sort of haze that seems to like permeate the entire box. And the smell of like incense and something sort of I don't know, there's sort of there's something that's a little bit citrusy and a little bit of like almost like vanilla, and something else that like you can't quite place unless you want to make like a, I don't know. I mean, if you want to, you can make like a oh no, my music's being weird. I don't know, give me like give me like a history or an insight.
Let's see. I got an 9.
Hell yeah.
All right. I think that like 15, I think this actually honestly makes a lot of sense for you. I think that you recognize this smell. You recognize it is because it is something that's very popular among some of the it is something that's very popular among people in the Gloom Narrows. It is, and you can actually, you can guess that it's potentially like, this is where it's from. It's imported from here. But it is, it's like a tobacco product. It's a, it's basically, it's like shisha. It's, hookah. It is a very like it is a product that is smoked in these sort of interesting contraptions, and it is very, the smell is very strong, and you see several people in various states of undress. Nobody's naked. Like, nobody's like just kind of, nobody's got their bits out. I want to make that clear. Nobody's like straight up got their bits out. But there's a lot of like, if somebody moves the wrong way, there might be. Very drapey clothing, just a few beautiful bodies, men, women, peoples whose gender you are unsure of in the moment. Just sort of like lounging over these chairs and pillows, and these like, just plush blankets, puffing on like the hookah, and just like lazing about. And in the center of this box, you see the back of what is essentially a throne. It looks like the back of like an old throne. Like it looks like it's made out of like it appears to be like the backing is like red like velvet material, and it looks like it's made of like a dark wood, and it's got these like spindles on the top. You see this throne, and there's obviously somebody sitting in it. They're not sitting in it, they're like laying in it. Like you can see two legs like over one of the arms of the chair. And like you can kind of see like at least partial of their like their head on the other side of the and they're just chilling. but nobody says anything to you at first. Like when you first walk in, nobody says anything. Nobody really acknowledges that you're there.
No. Hmm. Interesting.
Now you can. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say that I think 15 feels a little bit more relaxed with the smells. I mean that it's familiar, and they're gonna
Mhm.
go and approach the throne just to see who's sitting on it.
I think as you come up on the other side of the throne, you come face to face with a tiefling man with dark gray skin and a single glowing red eye, as the other one is covered in an eye patch. He has long black hair that has is graying in streaks. So he has just a few strands of gray in his very very full black hair, and he is he is just draped over the chair. He's got like taken a puff off of his hookah. He's wearing like a very flouncy like linen shirt that's like open in the front so you can see his chest, and he's wearing very tight pants.
Odd.
And and there he is.
Hey,
There he is for everybody.
You need to stop pulling this baddies, LD.
What?
They're all so hot.
But yes, this is you can only guess is Karis Kingsley potentially. But yeah, he takes sort of a drag off of the hookah, and he looks over as you are you trying to be like stealthy, or you're just like coming around?
Oh no, just walking in to see who's
Just
sitting
walking.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you like walking like normally, like bipedal, or are you kind of like doing your crouch thing?
Oh, I'm doing my crouch thing and I just stare at him.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that like when I was like looks down, I wanted to make
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, he sort of like takes a drag off and he looks down and he goes I thought that they were joking when they said there was a little creature outside my doors. And as he like laughs and smiles, you see that his fangs are capped in gold. And he just like, there really is a little beast. Well, since you're all here, come. And he's sort of, he like an arm over the side and like gestures, like not like turning over and looking at you, but like just like kind of waving their arm off the side of the chair to tell you all to come to the front. Come to the front of the class.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you like make your way around and you know where he can see you, he's just like, my god, you really are just a ragtag group of misfits, aren't you? You know, when you came to my door asking or saying that you were friend, or that that nasty Pete sent you, I nearly had my guards chop off your heads right there, but when they told me that there was a gnome, a dragonborn, and a... What are you, a Goliath?
Oh yes.
The horns are not something I see on your kind fairly often.
Well, I get that a lot.
But yes, the Goliath with antlers. And this, whatever you are, little beastie, with your strange looks. And then, of course, just a regular, seemingly, little half-elf woman. I was interested. I was interested to see what you had to say to me. Karis Kingsley. A pleasure. And he does like a little nod, bow. So what can I do for you?
Nim's just gonna look over at Finnegan.
Oh.
Finnegan doesn't gotta take the lead all the time. All of y'all can talk. I swear, this whole group is just half of y'all have made characters that don't want to talk to nobody.
Well,
Nim doesn't have any like genuine context beyond we're hunting a guy down, and Nim was like, "I'm on board with this." Also, this guy seems really like fancy, and it's probably important we don't upset the wrong people. I'm not good at not upsetting people.
That's fair. That's fair.
well, to be honest, we've been sent to find somebody. Well, we were wondering if you could help.
Oh, I don't know how well I can help you find anybody, but I can certainly try. Depends on who you're looking for, really.
That's the thing, we don't know, but we know that they're going to be in the run, and we know what they did to, put themselves there.
You know they're going to be in the run, and you know what they've done to put themselves there. I see. Well, that is definitely a starting point, isn't it? Well, I mean, I'm sure...
Yes.
I'm sure Nasty Pete has already told you of our participants tonight.
He has. Good friend.
Is he? Something like that. He's certainly something like that.
Yes.
But
He did.
Oh, go ahead.
He did mention the. He did mention the runners. We still need help trying to find the one exactly that we're rooting for.
Well, do you mind telling me what it is that they did, or what it is you suspect that they did, that you're looking for specifically?
Yes. They owe one of the merchant princes 500 gold.
I want you to make I want you to do insight for me, please. Anybody can do insight for me that are standing nearby, because you can all see you.
Oh god.
Okay, so Nim and Hamish, I think that like Finnegan, you literally like you don't see you see I don't know what happened, okay? I don't know, you got distracted for a second, or you're not even like looking, like you're like, we're looking for somebody who owes 500 gold to one of the merchant princes, and you're just kind of like, whatever, Yep. But Nim and Hamish, you see, as soon as he says that, Karis's eyes narrow. Well, his eye narrows. His eye narrows, and the slight smirk that he had on his face, that sort of easygoing, drops. And he just goes, one of the merchant princes sent you to my domain. to find someone who owes them money. You said 500 gold?
I believe that was the number.
Which of the merchant princes sent you into the old city in search of this apparent debt that is owed to them? Hurry up now. If you keep me waiting, I'll assume the worst.
I don't know which one the worst is. But it was Keke Nepe.
Keke Nepe sent you here. He sent you to Executioner's Run for a debt owed to him.
Yes.
That idiot is a bold one. He is truly bold. What did he offer you? What did he offer you to get you to come all the way out here to settle his debt?
It was some, bug repellent or the formula to create some.
That is all it took for you to come out here? For you to do his dirty work was a little bit of bug repellent?
Apparently so.
Some big
Yes.
bugs.
We were told that the bugs in the jungle are very dangerous. He's the only one that has this recipe for the repellent.
Keke Nepe is a liar and a cheat. He's not the only one with a recipe for bug repellent. He doesn't have the only recipe. He simply tries to take out any competition to his bug repellent. I can make you bug repellent. It's easy. It's a salve.
Okay.
Okay.
Keke Nepe. Nobody owes Keke Nepe 500 gold. Not anybody down there in the Executioner's Run, anyway. You're looking at who allegedly owes him 500 gold.
Oh, it's you.
Keke Nepe has been trying to take care of me for months now. And he finally found some idiots willing to come out here for nothing more than bug repellent to what? Kill me? Are you all here to kill me?
Well, to be quite honest,
No.
not to kill you.
Well, that's
Just-
good.
Break a knee.
Did you say break a knee?
Or
You're
two.
telling him this. Stop talking.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. Because I am actually a generous person, as much as Keke Nepe likes to claim to be a generous person. I will give you a chance to think before you act. If you try to come for any part of my body that I have not given to you willingly, you will die here in this box. I can assure you that. Kekenepe is a fraud and a liar. And the only reason he thinks I owe him any gold at all is because I make better wine than him, because he bakes horrible wine, but because he is one of the merchant princes, he gets to do whatever the hell he wants, essentially, and he can just make bad wine and sell it to everyone in the city. And now that I'm actually making good wine and actually building up a decent clientele, he thinks I'm stepping on his little toes. And so he wants to get away with me, do away with me. That is what is happening here. That is what you have come out here for. That is the quest for insect repellent that you have been sent on. Honestly, he probably thought that you were all gonna die here. He didn't think he was gonna get his 500 gold. He knew better. He knows better. And you all just went along with it.
I was just gonna start chuckling a little bit and look down at Hamish specifically. I thought you were smarter than that, Doc.
To be honest, I really don't know what's happening here. Was there wine?
Alright. Look. We don't care about any of this. It's not our business. It's not what we're here for. If he's not the only one who knows how to do the bug repellent, point us in someone who can, and we're out of your hair.
What do you need this bug repellent for so eagerly, anyway?
Bugs?
As I said, we're going to the forest, to the jungles.
Into the jungles.
Yeah.
You know, I was being a bit harsh before, I think, when I said that you were all idiots, but now I understand. You are, in fact, a bunch of idiots. Going into the jungle. Nobody willingly goes into the jungle.
Never said it was willingly, did we?
That's the best part.
You see him sort of like, he sighs really deeply. And he sort of like looks away for a second, like he's thinking. And he looks back at you and he goes, I find myself feeling bad that you were pulled into this tiff between Kekenepe and I. So, instead of killing you, which was honestly my first thought, and my second.
Most people's.
My third thought, however, was that I will help you. And he snaps his fingers and like gestures, and one of the like people like lounging around gets up and brings a pen and some papers to Karis, and he digs into a little pocket on it. He's got like a vest kind of like also open like over his shirt, and he digs into the pocket of the little vest and pulls out some little like reading spectacles and puts them on the end of his nose, and he like flicks the pen out and he starts writing. I'm going to write you the recipe for insect repellent. It's honestly a very easy, very cheap thing to make. It's not worth all the fuss that he makes about it. I'm writing down the ingredients. You simply mix them together. You can make as many batches as you like, and it will keep the bugs away. But I will need you to do one small thing for me.
Here we go.
I am not going to ask you to go gallivanting trying to find this person and that person. All I simply need you to do is take this package. And he pulls like a it's more like a very thick envelope. It's a very thick envelope, and it's got a wax seal on it. And it's just like a big like rectangular shape. It's just very densely packed, whatever's in it. He sort of holds it out and he says, I need you to take this to Ronak. Ronak is one of the only merchant princes I have anything to do with. You'll find him at the, most likely, you'll find him at the, Temple of Kalamus. It's where he likes to hang out. Says it keeps him young.
What is it?
He smiles, and he like looks at you all and looks down at it and he goes, it's nothing that'll harm you, if that's what you're worried about.
Nim's gonna look at the rest of the party. Alright.
Can I
Ethan's
do
gonna
an
shrug.
insight check on the envelope?
I mean, you could do, I'll be honest, I don't know how much you're gonna get on it. I mean, you can do insight. I don't think you're gonna really be able to get much on it. You can maybe do,
Or-
like, investigation. That might get you a
Yeah,
little more.
Anything that can help me like get a clue of what's inside, if there's a smell, a texture, like something solid inside.
Yeah, do, like, investigation, for sure, for me.
Got it.
Vibe check the envelope.
It's rectangular.
Yeah, it is. It's very, like, you can tell, like, like you said, it's very thick. Whatever is in it is, it's shaped, like, it's obviously, like, whatever is in it is still kind of shaped very similarly to the envelope. Like, it is very, like, kind of rectangular shaped. You don't get any, like, weird scent off of it or anything like that. Like, there's nothing, there's no, like off scent about it. I will say you get the sense that whatever is inside, it's like, it's not just one thing, it's many of a something, of the same, like, of a similar shape. And there's just, like, a bunch of them, like, kind of stacked
Oh my god, it's
together.
love letters.
But yeah, so that's about all you get about it. It's just that, like, there's a lot of something in there, not just one square item.
Since no one's seeming to object, Nim will take the packet.
I do hate to be what is the word? I hate to give you a task that is similar to what I assume this whole thing was. But, I promise that it'll be worth it. And, he hands, he'll hand Hamish. I think he kind of gets the sense that if anybody's gonna know what to do with this, it's Hamish. You just give those vibes. And
You give the smart person vibes.
yeah, he's like, of everybody here, you're gonna be able to do with this, and he hands you the recipe for the insect repellent. And it is very like, it's literally like 4 ingredients. And one of those is like oil. Or like it says you could use oil or like animal fat. And then it's like a couple of different, like, it's like peppermint oil and like some sort of like citronella plant of some sort, and then like a cinnamon.
Hamish will look at everybody else. This is the easiest recipe. There's nothing complicated about this, and we almost died.
Nim is just laughing at you while putting the envelope into their armor.
Let's just go do this. Let's just please.
Oh, we almost died for less.
This almost makes up for not getting to hurt something.
But yeah, hands you, and I think he, and he sort of, you know, he just like lets the pen like fall to the floor, and he sort of like rubs his, like the base of his horns, and he just like, he's like, look, can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure. Knock your socks off.
You need to be very careful who you trust in this city. Very careful. The merchant princes like to act like they are the heads, the council, so to speak. They are the rulers of this place. And it is easier to let them believe that. But the truth is, they hold very, very little power in this city.
Who does hold all the power?
He smiles. And he sort of gestures out at the executioners. He's sort of like, he gestures out at everybody. He goes, ultimately, the people have the power. But until they're willing to do what is necessary, me and my friends, we do what we can for the people. We give them power.
Who might your friends be? Just so that we're aware.
He taps his nose. Or rather, you know, he sort of taps his nose and he winks at you, and I don't know, give me another give me persuasion again.
Okay.
He blinks because there's only one eye out.
Amazing.
Is it a blink or is it a wink? Who knows?
We'll
Who
never
knows?
know.
Oh my god, that's so true. Hey, I forgot about his eye patch for a second.
Because see the muscles on the side of the eye patch was like crunch, like he's trying to wink
Right.
his covered
Oh
eye.
my god.
He lifts up the eye patch just to wink at me and then puts it back down. Like,
Yeah, right, exactly. On a 20 persuasion, he like taps his nose and he winks at you and he goes, "You're a very curious person, aren't you?"
you could say that.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble asking so many questions, but in the spirit of being generous, if you're ever looking for people that you can trust, you have me, Karis Kingsley. You can also find my friend Taziri Sadi. And if he makes it out alive, Pascal Abadeath. You can also find there should be, you probably passed it on your way in, a tavern in town. That's run by my very good friend, Madam River. She's very acquainted with the grapevine, if you know what I mean. Now, this one... I don't know about whether I would call them a friend or not, but if you're going into the jungle, it might be good for you to make a stop by Grieve.
Grieve?
Grieve.
Grieve?
Grieve.
Mm-hmm.
He hangs out by the refuse pit. He likes to gather the bodies. He knows a lot about undead things.
Nim's eyes are going to narrow at that, and they're going to get a little more on the rigid side.
Hamish too.
If you're going to go into the jungle, that's going to be your biggest worry. Keeping the bugs off of you is important, but keeping the undead off of your throat, I would say, is your number one priority.
Yes. We've been told.
Well, at least you're not going in unknowing.
What, blind?
Yes. At least you're not going in blind, of course.
Yes.
Look, Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just say thank you for the information.
I want to make it clear. Do not go up to these people just for the sake of it. They're hardworking. They're hardworking folk, and they do everything that they can for the people here. You might think that you look at that glittering jewel that is the center of Cinnabar Landing, and you think the merchant princes are doing all that they can, and everybody is having a great life, but then you come out here, you come here in the light of day, you come to Old City, you go to Yolan's Mouth, and you tell me what the city looks like to you. They work hard, and they don't need any grief. All right? That's all I'm saying. They don't need any grief from anyone. Yolan's gullet. I apologize. Yolan's gullet. Not Yolan's mouth.
Damn.
Yolan's mouth is the name of the gate. The space is called the run is called Yolan's gullet. But that's all I'm gonna say is that, just be respectful.
Of course.
Don't go causing trouble for anyone. If you cause trouble for my friends, I can guarantee, even if you're deep in that jungle, I will have a way to find you. Understood?
Of course. I'm not here to cause trouble. But to your note of us being untrustworthy of people, I just want to make it known that we now know of the Beggar's Princess and many of the Merchant Princess. For being in town for less than a day, I feel that that's pretty good. And we've had many an audience. So stupid as we may be, or trusting, it seems to work. And I wink at him and I start leaving.
He genuinely just big, just like. I see. Well, good luck with your adventure, my friends.
Go play delivery boy.
Oh, that's easy. I do that all the time.
Perhaps if you make it through the jungle and you come back through Cinnabar Landing, you'll come and see me again.
Maybe. Is there a different passcode we should use instead of Nasty Pete's?
Just tell the guards, tell the guards that I don't know, the mosquitoes are back. And you'll know what you're talking about. And he just sort of smiles. And goes back to puffing on his hookah. You also, as you were leaving, you look out onto Executioner's Run and you see the 4 contestants are making their way through the obstacle course, and you see a very rail-thin, malnourished-looking human man who seems to have strangely gotten quite far ahead of everybody else. But as he nears, because you were at the very end, so basically where you were before was the start of the obstacle course, and where you are now currently is at the very end of the obstacle course. The finish line is right below you. So you see this very malnourished man making his way through, and he's really close to the finish line, and then he missteps, and he falls into the alligator pit.
Cool.
And the crowd erupts in applause and shouts and just hollering about this guy getting eaten by alligators.
15 smiles at the sight of violence.
Dumb motherfucker.
Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, you guys are free to go. Nobody's stopping
Alright.
you.
We're going back to the temple now.
Yeah, what time it is as we're leaving Karis's
It's
place?
I mean, it's later. It's definitely later now. It is you've probably, I don't know, it's probably been about like an hour or so, a little over, maybe, yeah, about maybe an hour and a half. Just with everything, with like talking with Nasty Pete, and then also like with the time it took for the guard to get back, and then talking to Karis Kingsley. It's been like an hour or an hour and a half. So it's dark. It's not like fully, it's not like pitch black or anything outside, but it is like the sun is pretty much completely set. There's just like a sliver of light on like the horizon still. It's like, you know, it's like 7 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, so it's not like super late or anything. It's just, it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get quite dark. But you can make it back to the temple. It'll take you probably take you about an hour or so to walk to the temple from where you're at.
Yep.
So by the time you get there, it'll be quite dark.
Yeah. The whole way back, Nim has got the packet and is trying to use whatever light is available to sort of try and see what might be in it.
Okay. I mean, give me like an investigation.
Let's see. Where are... Yay. Nothing.
Yeah, you don't really see anything. Whatever is in there, it's like it's just you hold it up to you there's lamps around and everything, there's light, but like you hold it up to the light and it basically like all you can see is that like there's maybe like a empty gap of about like maybe half an inch on either side of whatever this object is. So you can just like see kind of through the envelope, but the actual objects itself, it just looks like a black box. Like it's just a black bar inside. Like you don't see anything else.
Does it bend? Like, is it?
Slightly, a little bit. Yeah, it's not rigid.
Okay, so it's more like there is an object in here, not like a thick stack of paper.
I mean,
to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a thick stack of paper.
For all a 9 is gonna get me, it could be a stack of paper.
Yeah, it could be just a thick stack of paper. It's just, it's not made of, you can tell that it's not made of like rock or stone. I will give you that. Like it is not like a super hard material. Like there's some give to whatever is in there.
Okay.
But yeah, as you are walking back to the temple, or towards the temple, is there anything that anybody would like to do? Any conversations anybody would like to have or anything? It's a long walk.
Not really a conversation, but I think 15 is gonna walk a little bit behind the party, and if you'll allow this, it will be cool because I know that this is something I can only do while I'm raging. Seeing Karis like on this little place, it got 15 like thinking and pondering about like what he resembles to, since he doesn't even know what he is. So if you'll allow it, I would like 15 to like pop out his tail and just like hold it, comparing it to like Karis's tail.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's okay with me.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you have at least like in my mind, I feel like you have at least like some modicum of control over like your of your not fully, but like you can like let your tail like unfurl essentially. Like that's fine.
All right.
But you're comparing it to whose tail? To Nim's?
To Kingsley's.
Oh, to Kingsley's. I was like, I don't know if Nim has a tail.
I do.
I don't know
It is-
either.
I do. It is stumped.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you have like a little stump tail. That's right.
Yeah.
I think you sort of like you remember Kingsley's tail and you look at yours and there are some similarities for sure. There's a similar, I think there's definitely a similar shape to it. And the there is a like the end of your tail has sort of like a kind of hook-ish or like that kind of not a
Like a sharp end.
yeah, it has sort of like a tapered end, sort of looks like a but it has like kind of like a little bit of a hook. It's not just like your tail just doesn't end in like a point. There's like a little swoop to it. Like a barb almost. Like you have like the end of your, like it's kind of shaped like a barb. And the end of Kingsley's tail is different, but it is similar in the sense that there's sort of a almost like a fan shape at the end of his tail. So yeah, there's definitely some similarities that you can tell for sure.
I didn't know you had a tail, kid.
Yeah, is 15 hiding it from us?
Not really.
Okay.
He's just like
It's
walking
just
behind y'all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if 15 it doesn't, yeah, it's just there it goes. There's tail.
50 just looks at Nim and like kind of like puts up the tail a little bit so they can see it, and then they hold it again, looking at it and still pondering the similarities.
Have I ever seen a tail like that in all the various places and people that I have seen?
I mean, not like an exact tail like that. I think that you've definitely, but it reminds you very much of like other tieflings that you have met. It's very similar to a tiefling's tail.
Okay.
To any tiefling that you've seen. It's got a very similar shape. It's just a variation. It's a very similar like variation of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But yeah, it does give you like tiefling.
Tiefling vibes. Got it.
Yeah, very tiefling vibes on the tail. Speaking of, as you get close to the temple, I would like for someone to make me. I would like for anybody who wants to make me a I guess perception. Yes, give me perception.
Or
We're all too busy.
oh
looking-
god.
We're all
What a
too
rough
busy
day.
looking
We're
at
just not
15.
really focused on anything today.
That's okay.
We're all having a bad day. Wait, you know what? It started as a
You're
weird
telling me.
morning. It started
Aw.
as a weird morning
Yeah,
with the pirates.
It's been a weird. It's been
a weird day. None of us are exactly on our game right now.
day. I will say, I'll say Finnegan. Finnegan, you something occurs to you in that moment. Like as you are approaching the temple, like you guys are literally on, like there's sort of a like as you kind of like went around this, you realize that the cliff that the temple is on is more like a bridge. Like there's like a cliff, and then there's like a long bridge, and then there's like a very tall like spire that this temple sits on. So you're kind of like you step onto the bridge, and you're like starting to go, and then something occurs to you, and you realize that you've all been running around the city today, and you're looking at 15's tail, this like very tiefling like tail, and you realize someone's been missing this entire time. None of you have seen Chorus none of you have seen Chorus the entire day.
Oh no.
Where? Starts counting. 1, 2, 3. Professor's back at the temple. When was the last time we saw Cordis?
The red one, right?
Was last night?
Yes.
Yeah, I was with the fight because she did something with the captain, the other captain. Dumbass. Made him stand still.
Mm-hmm.
Did she not come into the city with us?
She was at.
What she did.
You remember she was at the Aureate with you. She at least came into the Aureate with you, but you haven't seen her since you left the Aureate.
I think as Finnegan points out, like if anyone has seen Chorus, that would immediately grab 15's attention, and he's gonna start like violently trying to like maybe like look for a scent, a hint, anything that can lead them back to Chorus.
Mm-hmm. Give me I'll let you can give me either you can either give me investigation or this is gonna be kind of a weird one, but I feel like in a weird way this works for 15. You can tell me which one you want to do. If you would like to, what is your survival skill like?
I got a +2.
Okay, that's not too bad. If you would like to use, I'm guessing, well, what's your investigation?
Also a +2.
Okay, so they're pretty much the same. If you would like, you can give me either investigation or survival. Because I feel like in this moment, it is kind of a, and give it to me with advantage, actually, because I feel like in this moment, like, I'm asking for survival because I feel like this is kind of a primal reaction from 15.
Yeah.
Like it's more of it's kind of a panicked. Ooh, okay.
It's more panic.
Okay, all right.
Panic setting in.
It is.
Oh no, our boy.
You do not catch any lingering scents or there's nothing. There's literally nothing. I think you even realize, like, you can't even smell her on yourself. And you guys are all around each other all the time. Like you're used to sort of her scent lingering around you, and you don't smell anything. There's nothing. It's as if she is fallen off of the face of the earth. But as you are kind of panic shuffling around, what does 15 have, like, any sort of, like, I don't know, do they have pockets or like a bag or anything on them?
No. I think at most maybe the coat they got with Chorus would maybe have a pocket.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna do it this way. You start to get kind of panicked, and you do something. Like, perhaps you, in your panicked response, you accidentally, like, catch your claws on yourself, and you draw a bit of blood. And something in that triggers a, for like, sort of an illusory script. It appears kind of just in front of your face, like just letters just hanging in the air, and you kind of hear very softly in your head. You can hear Chorus's voice, and it just reads, "I'm so sorry to leave you like this, but I realized whatever it is that Rift has on me, it's not worth all of this. I have to return to Glimmervast. I hope you and everyone else finds everything they're looking for, and I wish you all the best. Love, Chorus."
15 is gonna drop to the floor and is gonna start to silently sob.
Oh, poor baby.
Hamish is immediately going to go to him just to console.
Do you think that, like, is 15 consolable right now?
I think he's angry at some
Yeah.
degree as well as much as he's sad.
Yeah.
And as he feels that Hamish is going to approach, he kind of like flicks him off a little bit.
When you say flicks him off, do you mean like push him away, or like flip
Yeah,
him the bird?
push him away a little bit, not letting him get too close.
Like flip on the bird, like, get the fuck away.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You're not my dad. You're
You're not. You're not my dad.
Did you try to still get close, even as 15 like tries
no,
to?
but I'll stay as close as I can without
Okay.
touching 15.
Does anybody else want to?
I feel like Nim is not going to really say much of anything, but they will kind of come over and just, as being one of the big sturdy people, hook an arm just kind of around 15's middle and just sort of hoist him up a little bit. It's very carting a cat under one arm.
Right.
Vibes going on here.
Does 15 try to
Not
resist?
trying to soothe or anything, just you're getting picked up.
Yeah. Well, does 15 try to resist being picked up?
I kind of want to do a contest strength to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
no, absolutely.
That's what I was like. I was like, you can absolutely give me like, yeah, you guys can either do like just what is it? What is it typically? Like a grapple? Grapple's just like strength, and what is it like athletics? It's just
Like
you're just, like-
athletics.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can just do like just
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll what a strength straight strength roll versus 15's athletics.
We'll do that.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. You got a good chance of oh
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You.
Are you in rage right now?
I mean, yeah, if, like I'm being grabbed.
You're gonna go into rage? That's fair.
Wait.
That's fair.
No, he's gonna get a little angry, not full rage. He's gonna get a little
Okay.
angry. That's
Okay.
all.
I mean that
Yeah.
still beats a 10.
Yeah, that still
Um,
beats it. Yeah.
So I think you scrabble your way out of Nim's grasp. And like what do you do now that like you just been tried to be like picked up and
I think he will like push Nim like hard enough to like for them to like release them, and he's just gonna stand there for a second and like clenching his fist, see a little bit of blood being drawn. And you say we already by the temple, right?
yes, you were very close to the temple.
Oh, he's gonna go in by himself.
Okay. And do you all just follow?
Yeah. Trying to keep a close eye on him.
I'll laugh at Nim.
You're getting a look.
Oh, good work. Clearly helped him.
Just letting him sit around throw a tantrum is gonna help.
Everyone processes feelings and loss differently. You should have taken the hint when he didn't want Dr. Hamish to get close either. You know, of the two of you, he is the softer one.
Yeah. That's why I didn't trust his ability to stop the kid. Nim's just gonna head inside.
All right. Well, you all walk inside and you find yourselves in a beautiful temple. It is truly like even in the dim light, like there are candles and that sort of like lit everywhere. So even in the dim light, you walk into what is essentially like it looks like a reception area for a spa. It is like this, everything's very smooth and in like these very like neutral colors. There's plants, like potted plants everywhere. There's this constant sound of running water. There's like this scent of like, there's just this kind of like weirdly herbal scent in the air. There seems to be music playing from somewhere, but you can't quite pinpoint it. But there's just this very low, gentle, like harpsichord music playing. And you walk in, and there is a couple of like, there's a couple of couches, and a couple of chairs, and then there is simply there's like a desk. It's a big, long, it looks like it's built like into the wall. It's like this stone desk, and behind it is what you believe to be an elvish woman sat behind the desk. And as you all approach, or as you all like come through the door, she goes, "Hello, welcome to the Temple of Kalmus. How may I help you this evening?"
Hi. We're looking for a friend of ours.
Do you have the name of your friend?
I believe it's Professor Sterling. First name Jindava.
Sterling. And she like looks down and she's like looking at something and she goes, "Ah, yes. Jindava Sterling has already made their way into the baths. Please feel free to join them through the doors there." And like points to, there's like a it literally has like it's an arched doorway, and over the top it just says public baths.
Give her a smile. Thank you.
And I think that that's where we're gonna end for today. Give Jinda a chance to like, rest their voice, instead of
you.
instead of getting
course.
into but yeah, I think that this is like a decent place to stop. I do apologize for those that raided just not that long ago.
Oh no.
But we have been going for 3 hours, so we're getting tired over here. Normally I would like take a break and come back, but I think this is a good place for us to stop. We'll be all right. But yeah, you all have made it to the Temple of Galamoose.
Woo!
And we'll see what's
Happy.
Yeah, definitely. If
Woo!
y'all want to see Professor Jindava bathing in the bath, please go watch the next session.
Yeah.
Monday. Let's
The
do it.
most
Monday.
You're gonna see the most awkward bath scene of all of us
Monday,
showing up
Monday.
and ruining Jindava's relaxation.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah. He's probably just chilling in there, like, man, nothing could go wrong at all. Then suddenly 15 storms in. Like,
Right. And what was that? Poor 15.
Jindava
My
dealing with all
boy.
the bruises.
Oh man.
She's
Yeah.
bruised.
She's just
all
bruised
in the same spot.
from being
They
are.
accidentally abused by Nam. just fucking so funny. Oh my god.
It's all an accident.
That is honestly, this is like probably my favorite bit so far, is just you accidentally.
Abusing me.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Just
You
portraying me.
Accidental
beating the shit out of
abuse.
you.
Don't apologize. I know you. You want to just torture me. You're
There's
secretly like,
outlines
yes.
of dragonborn
I know.
paws.
But yeah, so next Monday, y'all, we'll be seeing what's up with the Temple of Calamus, and maybe we'll figure out what the heck is inside this envelope that was given to them. You guys have really been, sent on some fetch quests.
Yes.
Y'all have been really like run
so mad
ragged
about it.
across the city,
We've been doing anything but going to the goddamn jungle.
right?
We just
Yep.
need some bug spray, man. And it's the easiest thing.
Just needed some bug spray. Somebody was down in chat was like, cinnamon. What do you mean? Cinnamon is good for it. They keep spiders away. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
keeps-
think about it, we spent
Yeah.
our first day in Cinnabar Landing looking for bug repellent.
You spent
Yeah.
a lot of time looking for bug repellent, but you got everything else. Like you've got like a way to get like clean water. You've
Yeah.
got rations.
Armor.
You've got
Yeah.
a lot of you got some new armor. Like you're pretty good to go. Like y'all are pretty darn close to being able to go into the jungle.
Yeah.
And I promise it was not necessarily my intention to send you on a bunch of fetch quests. It just kind of ended up that way. Especially
Don't mind me, I love side quests.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good RP with it though.
You
I'd
did.
say that was a good
Yeah.
good bonus with that.
I do love, trying to give y'all chances to like RP and get some character work in.
Swear to God, I'm
Yeah.
trying not to antagonize every NPC we run into, but man, is it happening.
I mean,
it really is.
to be fair, they are very antagonizable. A lot of them
Yeah.
are very I mean, I don't know. Like, I was a little worried for a second that y'all were gonna get into some real shit with Kingsley,
Oh,
with
boy.
Karis Kingsley. I like legitimately was like, oh god, okay, this might actually turn into a thing where you guys are gonna. And I was about to be like, if you guys got into like legitimately started fighting this guy, I was like, okay, we're gonna have to end now so that I can get shit together for this
Plan a whole encounter.
yeah, this whole encounter that you guys are about to go into. Like, I'm gonna have to. I need to have some time.
Loading screen.
Yeah, loading screen. It's like, sorry guys, I gotta find the stats for this guy. But
This part of the game is still downloading. Wait one
yeah,
second.
Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get the DLC in.
Yeah.
You've reached the end of the free patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pay for this part. Gift
Subscribe
5
to
subs
continue.
to continue. Yeah. See that's why I give subs. It's like I'm buying the new expansion passes. and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
for all
absolutely.
of
That
you.
was
You're welcome,
unlocking
by
the
way.
battle pass for the
Yeah,
chatters.
unlocking
Yeah.
unlocking the other parts of the city. But yeah, no, I legitimately was like a little scared that y'all were about to get into like a big old thing. But I'm glad it worked out. I'm like, turns out, you don't get a lot of information from the guy that tells you to just go do this thing, and then it turns out that like all of it's all bullshit, and then you potentially are getting set up and because like he basically Kekanepe set you guys up. Like that's what happened. Like you guys got set up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
promise of breaking
so.
his kneecaps is still up
I
when we get
mean,
back to him.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That's still
I'm
an
so
option.
mad there wasn't violence.
I know.
And there kind of
Well,
was a
Nim is mad that there wasn't violence.
Not enough violence.
It was really funny because I was like, okay.
Well,
No, go for it. What were you
there
gonna
was
say?
violence. There was violence though on me.
Okay. There wasn't
funny.
more extreme violence.
There was a new violence.
Yeah.
New violence.
There
I
wasn't
meant recently.
intended violence.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, anyway.
Just because you bruise easily doesn't mean I was violent.
I have fair skin.
A fair lady with fair skin.
Fair lady.
And now I have to do a whole new skincare routine.
Yeah,
in the bath
hey,
because
look.
of you.
They're gonna take care of you, I promise. I
We have a
think,
couple of healers. We can take care of them.
yeah, y'all are gonna. I think y'all are gonna have a fun time here at the temple. I think y'all have a good little jaunt here. But yeah, I appreciate y'all as always for playing. And we will see you all again next Monday. We'll see y'all again next Monday. Gonna be back again, my friends. Please, please, if you haven't, follow the channel. Also YouTube. These all go up on YouTube on Wednesdays. You can follow me. You can follow my YouTube channel there. And you can watch the previous episodes if you're confused about what's going on and you'd like to catch up on the campaign. All the previous sessions are up on YouTube, so you can absolutely catch up and watch the whole campaign. And come and watch us live on Mondays. Also, just a little shout out to myself, self promo time. I have a sale going on VGen. I have a sale going on VGen. So if you would like some cool art, I can do that for you. I can do art. I can do the art thing. I can make cool art pictures. For money. If you yes, please consider checking out my VGen, and if you like the PNGs, of our lovely PCs. Those were done by me. So if you'd like something similar, you can get that. I also do, I do full body illustrations. I do character sketches. I have a few options that are quite affordable. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, hey, you guys can see my VGen. I didn't mean to do it that way, but you guys can see what's going on my VGen. But I have a couple of I can make tokens, TTRPG like D&D tokens with icons. I can do just character sketches for like $15. I've got the PNGs. I can make you into a meme. I can also do bust, half body, full body illustrations. Like I can do all that stuff. So I'm just I'm really bad at promoting myself. So please check it out. Anyway, I will see y'all next Monday. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Take your meds.
Yes. And drink some
Wow.
water.
Take your meds. Drink water.
Okay.
Go to bed. Get some sleep.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah.